All right, man. We about to do another reaction video talking about Cooper Flagg. Flagg is probably one of my favorite motherfucking players, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. I love Ja Morant. That was probably one of my latest favorites. Like, of course, Bronny, but that I ain't gonna say just because it's Bron's son, but in a way, I mean, shit, Bron. It is what it is, type shit. But it's the genetics. I feel like the Bron shit was the genetics type shit. But Cooper Flagg, it's just something about Cooper. It's just something about Cooper. I don't know. So we about to do a reaction video, man. TOM.
LeBron James recently commented on Flagg's game in an episode of his Mind the Game podcast, had high praise for the former Duke Blue Devil.
I personally think that he wants to be great. He had a hell of a year at Duke. A guy that can do so many different things out on the floor, can play with the ball, can play without the ball. His jump shot is going to continue to get better, super athletic, quick second jump. And also, he has the benefit, unlike myself, he gets to join a team that's established with Hall of Fame guys, Klay Thompson, Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, right off the bat, Hall of Fame coach Jason Kidd. These guys are like, they can give him the whole blueprint while he continues to learn what his blueprint will be. And I think that's going to be an incredible thing for him to have that type of presence, that type of leadership, that type of just basketball IQ and knowledge around him every single day from those pieces. So I think he's going to be amazing.
Why are they inside them Call of Duty crates?
Like,
what was the point of that background? Like they could have had anything.
They minding the game. They too busy minding the game to furnish.
All right, I get it. All right, I get it. You know what I'm saying? They could do a lot of things. Like, put the crates up, crack the crates, put the crates against the wall.
I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Who is this dude, bro? Y'all done ruined the show, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100, bro, off back. Nigga, I ain't gonna lie. I'm on my third, fourth shot. You feel me? Early type shit. So, what the fuck are y'all talking about? What the fuck? Who is this man?
So we can talk about the game in some crates.
He want himself to be known quick.
Crates. Some crates.
Oh, I get it. Because we're
like, what the fuck are you looking at, bro? Stop, man. This shit not funny. Who is this nigga? Y'all giving this nigga camera?
The second part, but the team itself was fun. They was all right.
Yeah,
it was. I mean, the Cleveland team. They were all young, but you're talking about Darius Miles, Carlos Boozer, Ricky Davis. Ricky was averaging 20-something. Darnell Marshall. They had a young team, so adding him, them motherfuckers would have been.
But some members of that squad had some disrespectful
that's
comments
what
about Bron.
They was treating Bron like Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Now they was for the
you
lose
feel
their
me?
job.
They was
What's so funny?
Bron.
They got rid of them. They got rid of them by the middle of the season.
Yeah,
they got traded in the middle of that rookie season.
But to Bron's point, Flagg joining a talented crew over in Dallas. Obviously, Kyrie out with the ACL, but he should be back hopefully some point next season. So that's not typical for a number one pick besides guys like Magic Johnson, Tim Duncan. So how much will the strong supporting cast in Dallas help Flagg's development?
They just went to the finals like 2 years ago. Yeah, they lost Luka, right? But I mean, you add AD, and if Cooper come in and be a B-plus player, I mean, they got enough experience over there. Like, it looks scary. They still got Lively. Like, they
still got
Clay.
They got Clay. Don't forget about Clay. Clay can get hot. He ain't even got a dribble.
PJ Washington.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot about PJ.
Is CP going there?
I see what that black dude's saying, though. I ain't gonna lie. I see what he's saying. But look here, though. Read me, though. Luka is a different motherfucking. You not gonna get another. This ain't Luka. It hit different. But I hate to say this because it's like my Cooper Flagg. I love my Cooper Flagg. I love my Cooper. Tight shit.
So they have that $5.7 million taxpayer MLE that they're going to try to use to get a guy like CP, Schroeder, D-Lo, little D-Lo also been thrown.
Oh, little D-Lo.
Malcolm Brown.
Little D-Lo.
Names that are being thrown out right now.
You think CP win the league San Antonio?
He's gonna be a free agent, so
Okay, yeah.
may not be his choice.
Fuck the whole team.
D-Lo would be
I
dope
guess
over there.
He said he gonna fuck the whole team. What?
Little D-Lo.
Should've played big.
You don't want that around
Detroit.
number one
You don't
pick.
want that?
You don't
Can't
want
nobody do nothing.
that. All right.
Bro, you can't keep holding that man to your young age.
He said, can't
Y'all
nobody
young
do
selves,
nothing, man.
man.
Y'all
I'm
with a
pretty-
boring ass locker room where nothing can happen.
I'm pretty sure he's grown since then. He got the dreads.
Some beefs just forever.
That was the early him. We ain't the same men no more.
Hey man, he did you a favor, man. He did you a favor, man. She ain't had no hits, nigga.
Yeah.
She ain't had no hits. She fell off, man. Look at you. You on Gil's Arena.
You know what I'm saying? D-Lo,
Hey, I'm low-key fucking with bro a little bit. Hold on, I'm fucking with bro a little bit. Hey, no, for real, she ain't got no hits. She ain't got no hits. Nigga, you don't give him the arenas, nigga. Nigga, ever since, it was Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp probably got a decline a little bit. He's still Shannon Sharp, but he got so much shit going on that he just working and he just dropping shit probably. I ain't even went to his shit. I need to go to his shit and do some reactions soon because I'm locked in, just like how I'm supposed to be. Because I've been bullshit. Motherfuckers said same shit about me. What the fuck going on with your cat? I need to drop.
he said you.
on,
He
man.
said you had.
Come on, man.
He said you had because you wasn't
had no
typing.
hits.
You wasn't
When
doing no
did the
freedom.
hits came? Big booty white girls was like 6 years ago. We're not even doing that.
Oh shit! Ever since you dropped it, boom, we ain't seen
They're
it.
not never gonna go out though.
Yes, it is, bro. Let me shut up, bro. I'm not even gonna talk about this. We're not gonna talk about this. I'm done with them, though. I'm done with them. When it comes to relationships, when it comes to like an actual relationship, not saying I wouldn't, but right now I definitely wouldn't, cause I'm in a whole little my little it do hit.
Wow, she been done.
She was telling the truth, man.
Your big three career as a coach is bigger than her.
That's forever.
He's somewhere looking 40, man. What you do, man?
Right now. Everybody.
You feel me, man? Shit.
I heard she do got OnlyFans though. You know what I mean?
She actually quit OnlyFans, I think, back in October. Was one.
How the fuck you start saying that shit that fast? Nigga, what the fuck? Nick Young, I know he's swinging in the air right now, nigga. You said that right after rewind. Real quick. Peep me. I might have to clip this one.
You feel me, man? Shit.
I heard she do got OnlyFans though. You know what I mean?
She actually quit OnlyFans, I think, back in October. Was one of the top earners.
I was that was her best career.
Yeah.
That's a lot of their best.
That's where the hits come in. You know what I'm saying?
That's a lot of their best talent. Shit. Use your best talent for your best career.
Hey, how do you?
Yeah. She traded in the song for the thong.
I'm gonna just be honest. How do you?
I don't like y'all talking
No, I'm just, how
about
do
women
you?
like
Yeah.
Right. Awkward as fuck. Like, chill out. I'm the one that cheated. Like, what are y'all on? like I'm mad at D-Lo, not Ig. You feel me? God damn, bro. What the fuck? Y'all Flagg on the play.
That's still your white one?
Flagg on the play. Hold on, ref. Nigga, blow the whistle. Come on, Steven. Let's go bake a nigga. Hoes. We trying to shake a nigga. Probably pull for him. Hold him shaking niggas. Nigga.
Taught me a lot, man. California piece of
always
shit.
mine.
Oh, shit.
How do you feel
Thought you passed peas, nigga.
that your ex-fiance
Man,
does
stop.
OnlyFans?
Right? Like, damn.
Man, that's a woman you almost made OnlyFans.
My bad. I didn't know you was still hurt about it, man. I thought you had been got over that.
man. Just, come on.
He-
I don't like this seat right here.
He ready. He's like, bro, change the topic. He's trying to he can't wait till they stop talking about it, bro. It's awkward as fuck. Nick Young is just such a cool nigga. He just gonna keep it going.
No, I'm just asking.
Damn, you know what I'm saying? You ain't take my nigga on the ride, man.
I mean, this,
He need to go on a ride,
I'm just
man.
saying, it's kind of like your girl leave. There's just really two things that kind of hurt you in your soul. One, she goes to the other side. She becomes a lesbian. That hurts. Right, low key, that hurts like, damn.
No, that don't hurt. Like
It do. That I was that fucked up that she was like, shit, you know what, I'm going to the other side. I want to be with another woman. That
No, actually, I'm happy. I don't want you to get demolished.
kind of hurts. And then just
she about to get a taste of her own medicine.
or a stripper, or a hooker, or OnlyFans. That's like, damn. She'd rather be a stripper than fuck with me.
She's about to get a taste of her own medicine. Let her do
She about to make her do this with an attitude. Like, what
her do it.
That's it. Like, oh wow. Yeah, let her deal with that.
Let her deal with the
I deal
I
with
get that
that.
part. But as
Let her buy a bitch a dinner. See
as
how
a
she feels.
personality,
afterwards, on the way home. See that feeling of getting nothing out of this shit. I didn't get
Oh
nothing.
man, please. Let her
fuck
buy
with
somebody a
this.
bag.
Yeah,
Yeah, let me
yeah.
know how that feels.
Pay for the mortgage. Shit.
Right.
So, gentlemen, before this
Get out there, cut that
conversation
grass.
veered off,
Miss nigga.
Let her see how she
taste your own medicine.
Medicine.
Before the
Get out there and
conversation
taste that
veered off,
shit.
we were talking about Cooper Flagg
That's hilarious.
being able to enter the league with a strong supporting cast. But, I want to ask you a question. So, obviously, your high school career played at a lower level high school, but you had the opportunity to be the man. Your son Elijah followed a similar trajectory in terms of learning how to be the man. Flagg a little bit different, went to Mount Verde, played with 3 other guys who got drafted in the first round during his time there. Went to Duke, obviously, played with several other guys on that squad who got drafted. So he's had a different experience. So it would be an easier transition for him to be able to come into a squad that's already put together like this Mavs squad and not a bottom feeder that's rebuilding.
Okay, just, the research of it, right, of the new school system of everybody teaming up to win high school basketball championships. Well, me doing the research, finding out like where all the kids ended up. Did they end up to the pros? And then when they got to the pros, who are they, right? And then go back to the old school where guys were the man on their teams, carrying.
Yeah,
right,
but he was the man in each one of these situations, though.
He averaged 13 in high school as a senior.
Powerful 13, though.
So
Powerful.
yeah.
Powerful 13 is crazy, bro.
So
You didn't know that?
Yeah.
You ever
It's such thing as a powerful 13 at high school. If y'all running niggas, and it so happened it's 2 other niggas on your team that's averaging a little more than you, it's 3 different niggas averaging damn near 15. That's what, 15, 30, 45. People in high school don't score a lot of points. It's not supposed to be a high scoring game. It's fucking 8 minutes a quarter or some shit like that. Like 4 quarters, 8 minutes or some shit. Like, it's not no 2K 5 minutes a quarter, but I think it's 8 minutes a quarter, if I'm not mistaken.
13? He's a generational talent.
A facilitator.
So-
a facilitator.
How the fuck you ain't know?
That know how to play with a good team. That's not like, oh, I need to, as soon as I get the ball, I got to think go score. No, he thinks, oh, no look pass. He can actually play good basketball. People act like basketball is like you have to score. Like, I'm like,
Sacrifice his own for the good of the team.
So what ends up
13.
Yeah.
Y'all bullshit.
No, his team was juggernaut. So everybody was 5 stars. So what I found out is these guys who teamed up together, they all sacrificed during an age period where they needed to learn how to be selfish and find out who they are, try to maximize what you can do. So what
okay, talk your shit, Gil.
these 5-star schools started producing was great role players. Players that teamed up with 5 stars and knew how to play within the team, right? Structure, right? None of them really stood out, right? There's only a few outliers, but for the most part, like Ben Simmons, you figure out how to blend in with your group and be more team oriented. So you're creating the perfect second option type of guys.
Perfect college player.
Yeah, so when Cooper Flagg is going into this situation, he basically knows how to blend in. Goes in, all we need you to do is rebound, hustle, and then get rebounds. He can be like, okay, and do that to his job. If you're saying, hey, Cooper Flagg, I need you to come in here and carry us, he's never really had to just put the team on his back and be a bottom-feeding type of guy to learn how to average, blah, blah,
Since he
blah.
was in high
Yeah, and that buzzer beater and him missed in that game winner, he missed kind of not necessarily shows because that's just he can get in the NBA and they get knocked down all type of shit, and it could be a historical motherfucking thing. But I feel like he about to come and play good, nigga. I'm a Mavs fan. I'm a Lakers and Mavs fan. I say this all the time. Yeah, I was going for the niggas, and I thought they was gonna win last year because I'm just like, fuck it, I'm going for the best team. Fuck the fucking Thunder, fuck everybody type shit.
High school and
Yeah. So
before
that's the flaw of the 5-star, systems. Not saying this is, going to be his situation, but because of how he grew, his ego won't clash with an AD and all of them because he's been with other superstars before. So he's going to come in average, for a decent year for him that goes like, he did good. 13-8, 15-8, 6. Like that's going to be his numbers. He's not going to be in the 20s and something because his team is good.
Yeah.
Right. So him leaving that 5-star high school program, then going to Duke. He went from program to program, not to the NBA to program. You saying that pipeline is like good role.
For him, is a perfect,
he also big as fuck.
It's great for success. Like it's a great
Pause. Literally. But he is pretty tall though. How tall is Cooper Flagg? Let's type it in. Cooper Flagg height. 6'9". I knew he had to be 6'9". He taller than Bron. Mobile, a little skinnier. He not fat. His body is like sustainable, healthy.
It's great for success. He's
probably gonna be the best. He's gonna be better than all these players, bro. He's gonna be able to stay healthy. I know. Can withstand and hey man, Cooper Flagg is different.
Fortunate to find a path that is playing to his attributes and what he's going to a system that is already built. He's not going to some bottom-feeding team that has no structure where you can see his flaws.
Was that a good or bad thing though? Because you go to these bottom-feeding teams, you get to play a ton of minutes, you get to be forced to beat them.
It depends on who you are.
Now I got to put up 20 and 10. I got to do this consistently every night. Get thrown into the fire.
For him and his path, this is a great system for him. You have some freak of nature who's a one-on-one player by himself, then he needs a bottom-feeding team where he can mentally just take over and then become that selfish being where you start building around him.
So Flagg did reclassify. Left as a junior. Went to Duke. Led the team in points, rebounds, and assists. Obviously, it was a loaded roster.
What he gets to do is learn basketball early. Like he has so many great veterans and a great program where he gets to build and learn with his mistakes without being crucified because the winning is going to shut everybody down.
What is he, the 4? He the 4?
Yeah, you can put him at the 4 to 3.
You know AD loves playing at 4.
So that's what I'm saying. So then win 50-something games, nobody going to say anything about him.
Yeah.
Right? The name.
Basically, whatever he does, he's basically playing with house money. If the Mavs are a good team, he contributed to the. But now let's say if the Mavs are.
AD like playing the forward. He want to basically. He missed DeMarcus. It different.
Boo just in some off chance, and he's not.
No.
Because that's the hardest he ever went. Whatever he had an OP sitter.
Oh, you're gonna blame AD.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
right now, AD is the number one focal point on how the success. So whatever Cooper Flagg adds to it helps AD, but it helps himself too. So he can like now if he averages 20 and 10, because no one's focusing on him. Now you're talking about Tim Duncan when he went to Spurs. So now everybody's looking at, hey man, this motherfucker's woo. And by the time he gets to be by himself, he's already established his confidence and his skill level. So it's a perfect way for him to build his legacy on just straight win power.
So let's shift to this side of the couch. Shot, how much will a strong supporting cast in Dallas help Cooper Flagg's development?
A lot. He don't have to worry about what all the other number one picks had to worry about. You know, he has a safety net he can hide behind. If he plays bad, if he don't have a good season, you can still say he's a generational talent because he's playing with good players. You know, the narrative's set up for him. So all we really got to do is go and learn, like I was saying. Just learn. You ain't really got to do nothing, got to show up. That's the benefit of this type of situation. Everybody can carry you. And that's the benefit of, you know, the route he took. Kind of like everybody just kind of respect you, play with the powerhouse teams. When I went to prep school, We went to prep school to become polished college players. That wasn't like you became a star if you had the talent. Like, but everybody was there to learn how to play college-style basketball. So I think everybody transitioned from that type of high school to college is prepped for that. And if you can shine in college, then you can be a pro.
Yeah.
That's, I think, was the old pipeline.
Well, I mean, you would say Flagg shined in college, though. He came, lived up to expectation.
Yeah.
Coach K said he's the best Duke freshman that he's ever seen. I think, obviously, we may disagree here on this couch, but
He's the best freshman?
that's Coach K's words, not mine.
Better than Zion?
Coach K.
Well, Kenya said, yeah.
Zion had a crazy freshman
That's,
year.
again, you know, we could debate and discuss
Who
here on
else,
this couch.
who else would have been there as freshmen themselves?
I think what Tatum, Kyrie,
Paulo Banchero.
Paulo.
Elton Brand.
He's nowhere near Paulo
Tatum.
Banchero. Kyrie.
I'm gonna say
Kyrie played 11 games.
Kyrie only had a game. He only had a couple of games.
But we're not about pick. I'm thinking you're talking about just attributes.
Yeah, I know.
game.
Them
That's
couple
what they did.
games was crazy.
Grant
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what Grant Hill was as a freshman.
But I think Flagg, the fifth #1 overall pick to come out of Duke since 1999, sixth overall.
Since 1999. How many of them been one and dones? And I'm pretty sure they won.
Most of them. Probably like four of them.
They, so the best players.
Kyrie.
Tatum.
So all the best.
Tatum, Ingram.
So basically all the best players
those guys not
came.
So Paolo's the last one, Zion, Kyrie.
So basically all Duke's best players, for the most part, the young ones, one and done, two and done, came after he got the job for USA Basketball.
Yes.
They all been good
Yes.
though. They all been good in the league though.
Yeah.
Solid.
Because
Program.
before that, Duke players it's like, yeah, great system
Stay
players.
three, at least,
Yeah.
three
Nobody really.
years or more.
It was
for a system.
it was when 2006 came and he got to
Dunleavy.
use that in negotiate, like which I thought that was. I don't know why colleges didn't actually combat that, where you can't do USA Basketball and be a college coach, because now all these players that you're recruiting, you get to use the USA pipeline and say, oh, hey, 18, hey, I'm the head snake of USA Basketball, right? So 18U, 19U, who you think they're looking at? So I need you to come on to the program. I make sure you go through this pipeline. And, that's a great ass pitch.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
That's a great ass pitch, especially when you say I don't do one and dones, and then you get the job, and then all of a sudden everybody's one and dones now.
So Cooper Flagg currently the favorite to win Rookie of the Year, but do you think being on a squad like the Mavs?
He's the favorite.
Yep.
Favorite of Rookie of the Year?
So Cooper Flagg, Ace Bailey, second, Trey Johnson, third, Dylan Harper,
Magic.
fourth, Edgecombe.
Kyrie.
I mean, he gonna be able to be consistent. So
He's going to beat Rookie of the Year. The wins. Like, you got to remember, like, when you are #1, like the top 5 picks, and just in theory, you're going to a bottom-feeding team. You will have numbers, not have the wins, right? So now you're saying that he's going to be guaranteed 50-plus wins this season. So averaging 13-5.
Just assuming that the Mavs gonna be good is crazy. Nigga, Kyrie injured. They're fucking dismantled right now. Clay's not like. What do you think that Cooper adding this is gonna be that much of a difference, bro? I mean, shit. Let's see.
15-7, like
Jason Tatum.
yeah, that's gonna be Rookie of the Year, because they're gonna add the win to the regular number. So the only way that he's gonna get beat is if somebody is averaging 22-8 or something, like some off the wall shit. So for the most part, yeah.
You don't think they need him to score over there in Dallas?
Not right now. Not this
Who's
year.
that scoring coming from though? Just AD.
AD, Clay.
That's it. Clay.
He's not.
Is Kyrie
not
playing this year?
scoring like
Or he
that.
hurt?
Torn ACL, so he'll be back
I
hopefully
mean,
January,
who else?
He
February.
gonna score and have big
He's-
game.
He's not okay. So what he does do that
Still
he
get
goes
a
hard as
business.
fuck.
Yeah, so
Like he plays hard, right? That's one thing he does. Like he plays hard. Like
Have a motor.
he's not like really give it to you. Let's go give me a bucket.
Okay.
Right? He's gonna go left and try to spin back right. That's his go-to move. Go left and then try to see if he can spin back to go back right. That's what he got. But for the most part, he's not he's not Paulo. Like, I'm gonna give you the ball and you're gonna get your points off. So he's gonna get his points within the system. Swing. He gets an open shot, right? You know what I mean? That's where most of his points came from. Everybody playing zone against Duke, and You know, he got that open.
So he has no bag.
Not yet.
Who ain't got the bag? Cooper Flagg got a bag.
Just not yet. Not yet. Not
Number one
yet.
pick?
He has no bag.
It's
Nah,
the,
he has a bag.
it's the 8. No, you got to think about it. He is the youngest person. He's the youngest person in the draft.
Right?
But still,
Youngest person. I can't teach 6'9" and damn near a 38, 40-inch vertical and play hard. I can't
Exactly.
teach that.
Can I ask a question?
He's doing 6'9" shit.
Yeah, I can't-
Backwards oops and
Yeah, I
you know what I'm
can't
saying?
teach
Like
Last year, who was a player outside of Stephon Castle that you guys can remember as like promising?
Sar had some moments, but
Whoa, wait, outside of
Outside of
Castle?
Who do we remember as a rookie
yeah.
that we saying like, oh, we can't wait to see him again?
before
my man in Philly.
McCain?
Yeah.
McCain.
Before he got
I
hurt.
like that one. That's one I like that.
I mean, personally, just Rob. Personally, just thought Rob.
Dylan, he didn't play enough.
I know, and
That's
then
what
we
he
get a
was-
big
Shepard,
yeah.
Houston.
Shepard didn't play enough.
We thought that. We thought.
Dalton Connect.
No.
Yep.
he had a 40 ball. Fool.
He had a
College?
couple. He had a couple.
On the Lakers.
No, he's talking about before when we're looking at the draft.
No,
right?
I'm saying
He's
the
saying like
year.
rookies that we remember.
Rookie,
You know what I'm
the
saying?
whole rookie year, outside of Stephon Castle,
The biggest name
who
was
can we remember
Bronny.
that's like a staple? Like we like
Bronny.
he gonna be good
Oh.
coming back into the next season.
Oh, okay. So he had to, no, he had
Dog
to finish,
Connect.
once he finished the word. Once he finished the words. You got me with
Edie Connect.
Edie
Yep.
Connect,
Edie
Castle.
Yeah.
Connect had that
Not
great
Castle,
stretch.
not no Castle though.
Oh, without Castle?
Without no Castle. So you got Dillingham, Connect, Edie.
So who we think is going to be solid this year?
I like Shepard. Whatever his name
Oh, who's going to be solid
Well,
this year?
I'm saying it from this standpoint. So you see those guys, right? Stephon Castle's probably the prototype talent that we're looked for beyond this, right?
Right.
So think about
Flagg
the draft before that.
Flagg Castle.
Who was the rookies that year and that last year? That was Wemby's draft. wasn't it?
Wemby, Asar,
The
Amen.
No, the Amen boys.
Yeah, so
Wemby,
those the Thompson twins, Wemby, Lively.
Man, so think
Hey, that's
about
the-
that draft, right? We got talent.
Right.
These are guys. I thought the Asar guys, the Thompson twins, were generational talents.
I did too.
Yeah, they are.
And I think Wemby was generational talent.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
So if you look at the draft this last year with Stephon Castle, now remember we was at the Final Four, we like, man, this college draft gonna be kind of a wash because this the only kid that got some potential. He
Yeah.
can move like he an NBA player. He showed it. Everybody else had to get their shit through the mud. They barely getting playing time, except for Zach Edey, who was in that same game we watched, right? So I'm looking at it like, okay, let's go back. Before Wemby and them, was there guys that we could say could step into that light
Yeah,
as a rookie?
that was a Scoot. That was Scoot. That was Brandon Miller. That was
And then
that.
Miller in there.
Yeah.
So,
That was Wemby in them too. That was Wemby in them year. That was last year.
so we look at the one and done
No.
theory.
3 years ago.
Brandon Miller was in the same draft as
Not Wemby.
Scoot and Wemby, I thought.
Nah, their year before.
Yeah, he was. He was.
Yeah,
Brandon
Wemby,
was too.
Wemby,
Yeah.
Brandon.
It
Yeah,
was-
yeah. Okay, that's Sar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that.
So who was before that draft?
That was AE Lamette. No, that was Bankero. And
Thank you.
And okay,
Yeah.
so
So the
boom.
gen-
So
yeah,
there,
yeah.
we start there. So
That's the gen-
one and done. This was the last Duke one and done was Bankero, right?
Yeah, right.
And when he came in his rookie year, was we expecting him to be number one Bankero?
Yeah, in Orlando. Yeah.
Hell yeah. He was big as fuck.
Did he deliver?
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Everybody's gonna deliver, given the time and the space to play. He not gonna have that time and space to play. He not gonna have that time and space to prove you got me for this reason.
Who?
SGA.
Cooper.
No. See, that's what's it. He falls under the Magic Johnson. He falls under the Magic Johnson. He falls under the Tim Duncan style where the position that they need, he feels it. Versus if he went to, let's say he's a 3-4. Let's say he got drafted to Orlando. Yeah, you can technically be a bust in a sense. Because now the guy in front of you is a player and you got to fight him for minutes on something. He plays 40-something. So you don't get no time with the Wagner and the Wagner.
Well, this is my point.
You know what I mean?
My point
The
is,
Wagner
right?
and the Wagner.
My point is, you in Dallas, right?
Uh-huh.
You're in
Wagner,
Dallas,
Wagner.
and you get to play and make mistakes, and you get to do things you wouldn't be able to do if you was in Orlando by yourself like Banchero.
Yeah.
Like you actually have a better net to fuck up, to do
developmentally.
Here.
And this is what I'm saying. This is his crutches. He's not gonna be able to get through those tough times Banchero did to make Banchero the second-year player he was, the third-year player he is.
No, it depends on if they're winning and they're in playoff situations.
Remember, like if he's
Banchero's in a losing situation, he has to build his team up.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I can't wait until like basically another 5, basically the year 2030. Life is gonna be so good, bro. 2030, bro. I damn near already got my shit planned out, man. I gotta lock the fuck in. But NBA 2030, all the OGs is gonna be pretty much retired or doing their last year if they is gonna play 5 more years. But it's over with for Curry, Bron, KD, like in 5 years, unless niggas playing until they 50. And at that point, it's like, bro, you might not have that much life in you, bro. Like, damn, chill out. Like, we only live for 75 years, bro, 80. I don't even want to say 100 type shit. Let's just say 75, 80. Nigga, when you touch, nigga, 35, 40, you halfway, nigga, live your life.
He has to get the grit. He has to get out the mud. You're coming into a situation, you got to learn from the vets.
But hold on, though.
He learns how to win.
He's seen it.
He learns how to win. The preparation. So
win.
what he has is preparation of the game itself. Like, think about like when we go to bottom feeding teams, how they act, right? Since we're not winning, we approaching it differently, right? Well, there is no different than being at Duke, right? Y'all have to be on time. The bus has to be at a time. We're gonna watch film. So he gets basically a blueprint of success early. So when there are times where we're going in a different direction and he is the cornerstone, he understands how to be a leader because he's learning from them. Most guys who go to number one picks, they
don't team.
They are supposed to be the leader, and they just got there like Wemby and Spurs.
But let me say this.
You got to be battle tested.
Let me say this though.
He's
Don't forget, bro. He's going to a team that is a little bit injury prone, right? So you think about this. We're not getting Kyrie until January, right? AD coming off an injury. They're not about to. He's gonna load manage, bro. Like, it's going to be nights where it's going to be Cooper's show. Yeah. And so we're going to be able to see right then how he can carry a team, how he can get them to rally behind him, how whatever they build around him. We're going to see it a lot this season because he got the kind of vets over there that's like, hey, young blood, ice up. Let me tell you something. Mm-hmm. You got the ice down, baby.
He not lying.
He'll be the iciest nigga in the league.
But you put too much expectation on them too early.
No, there's no.
100%, like you just said, if they go down, right?
Right.
He's in a situation like an Orlando situation.
Yeah, if they go down.
If they go down, right? So my question is, are you battle tested and prepared for that?
No.
And now if you went to Orlando, you're gonna have to get in the shit anyway.
That's what
so
I'm
he's gonna
bro, they gonna get the shit beat out of them a couple of times with him not having no help. And he's gonna
have to take his licks, that's what I'm saying. But if he got a full team and supporting cast, it's harder for you as a rookie. But you are supposed to be in a learning stage.
I guarantee you by the time playoffs start next year, if they're in position, either play in or have an actual spot, they're going to be damn near at full strength right then, and he's going to be battle tested enough where they can make a deep enough playoff run with the IQ of the ADs and the Kyries if they are the way they should be, bro. Like they can make some fucking moves, bro.
If they get to the playoffs, he'll be battle.
He will definitely be battle.
But I'm doing scouting report.
What he's going to be learning is very different from what a bottom feeding guy. Yeah, he's going to be getting reps and stuff. He's going to be learning knowledge and game preparation, right? Something he's not going to be able to learn for a few years until you start putting in a system around this person. He comes into the system, so he learns this. It's like going to private school. He's going to private school. So he's going to learn a whole different type of shit here that.
Hey, niggas like AD career, not like that, no fucking jinx at all. I'm gonna go knock on someone. But these niggas that's like tall as fuck and then already 30 years old, if you get injured for a whole year, nigga, that's gonna kill your career, bro.
Public school don't have.
Yep.
Public school,
They don't care about old niggas no more. They don't feel like you watch.
like this is book knowledge, this is street knowledge, right? At some point, he's gonna need to know this to survive. At some point, he's gonna need to know books to survive.
But you
so that's all it is.
Hey, what teams is public school though? Like, what teams is like the hood school? I just want to know. Like, Charlotte, the hood ass school.
No, Charlotte, Blazers, like all the teams that just stay at the bottom for the last.
Yeah, that's funny.
37 years. That's all.
It's your bitch ass locker right here.
Yeah.
Put your shit. Put your shit
Like
down.
y'all don't have lunch, breakfast, and stuff like that. And y'all don't do food here.
grab you a McMuffin from the lobby. That's crazy, bro. You said some of these things is.
So let's keep this thing moving. Cooper Flagg, number 32 jersey, was already on sale at the Mavs draft party.
Already on sale at the Mavs draft party. Damn, on the first, I want to get a Flagg jersey. Like, what, nigga? I fuck with the Mavs. Like it's not a player thing. For some reason, I like the Dallas Mavs. I like the color. I like the logo going up with the horse. I don't know. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Feel me? I love the Lakers too because, like, shit, that's what a nigga seen growing up. Nigga watching fucking loving basketball and shit. The girls on the motherfucking, little shit like that. Like, I'm a fan because of what I've seen, not just because of, I'm just saying, I'm really, like, comment, share. I want to share.